All right, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to do a guitar lesson on Audioslave-Cochise, a great tune, just an awesome band. I remember when this album first came out, man, it was like, I think I listened to it for like a month straight. It was just so good. But this song here, this is a fairly easy song to play. It's not very difficult. There's basically, you have a main riff that is played as in the intro and as a verse. And then you have the chorus, which is also played. It's a little slightly different. It's a little different variation of that riff. And then you have a bridge, and you have like a guitar solo. It's fairly interesting, I guess you could say. Yeah. So let's dig right into it. Also, if you look at the tab here, I got the tempo set at 80. Actually, it's 82. So yeah, if you want to practice along to a metronome or something like that, you can set it set it to around 82, and you should be good to go. Okay, so let's hear what it sounds like, the intro. Also, the intro, you can notice these two bars. There's these repeat signs. That means you're going to play these two bars. You're going to play them twice. Now, you know what? Let me just play it. All right, so what you're doing, you're playing it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It's a 4-bar intro. And it's fairly simple. I don't really know what advice to give on this. I mean, as far as the picking goes, it's slow enough where, you don't have to be as efficient as you would if it was something a little quicker. But, yeah, I mean, it's fairly straightforward. And I'll just play it a few times so you can hear what it sounds like. Yeah, so, yeah, that's basically the intro. That's riff. I don't know. I call it riff A. If you get that down, you're pretty close to getting the whole tune down. Okay, then before it goes into the chorus, there's a riff. It's like and let me just play it here so you can hear what it sounds like. So it would, let me go over here. You have to bear with me. I'm just first time I'm actually doing this, so I'm kind of just going along here. Yeah, so that's going right before you go into the chorus. And the chorus is fairly simple. It's just a slight variation on the main riff, at least I think it is anyway. It's let me play it with the tempo. Yeah, so that's basically it, and this is the tab for what I just played. Now, the note prior to the 7, they're called ghost notes, and it's very subtle. You're not going like, it wouldn't be like that. It'd be like, it's just like a quick, they're called ghost notes, so if you see that, that's what that means. then it goes into the guitar solo. Now, or it's more like a solo break. I did try to tab this out, but yeah, I don't know what to do here. It's I couldn't get it to notate the way I wanted, and I'm not even exactly sure like exactly what he's doing there, but it sounds like. And it goes back into the riff, but yeah, it's a little difficult to here, let me just pull this up on the main screen. But you'll notice it's a 4-bar break, and then it goes back into the verse. That's what that repeat sign is indicating. It goes back into the verse. So you basically got you got an intro, a verse, a chorus, then you got like I don't know, I'll call it a solo break, and then it goes back into the verse. And as far as playing wise goes, it's oops. It's like tremolo picking. You're just bending the second string up. And you're releasing the bend. And then it goes back into the main riff. So yeah, I mean, what you want is what I got on here is a delay, and I got a phaser on it. So yeah, that's basically the way I got that set up. It's fairly simple to play. You just you need some effects on it. In fact, you know, any Audioslave tune, it just seems like, you know, Morello always pulls out, you know, something. Here we go. Some kind of effect, especially the whammy pedal. So you'll notice that he uses that a lot. I'm sure if you're a fan of Audioslave and you play guitar, you already know that. But I thought I'd tell you anyway. So where are we at here? Okay. So again, it goes back into the verse after the break. And it goes back into the chorus. The second time, it doesn't play the solo break. So you're going to play everything the same as you did the first time. But instead of playing the solo break like you did the first time around, you're going to continue to play the chorus, basically. And you're going to play that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And then you go into the bridge. So, I mean, basically, you know, you got not too many parts here. You got the main riff, you got the chorus riff, and you got the solo break. And then you got the bridge. Okay, let me hold on one second. Okay, so going into the bridge section here. This is a little odd. I came up with an effect for this. You're going to need something there, just because I mean, it sounds like he's using an octave pedal. I used an octave and the whammy pedal, like I think it was the first octave, one low, one high, and I just threw a little delay on it, so it sounds like. I mean, wait, let me play it with some time. Yeah, then it just goes back into the outro there. Yeah, so let me pull up the tab here so you can see what's going on. We're right over here at the bridge, so it's like. And you're going to play that, let me see here, 3 times, and then you're going to play that 3 times. Now, you got this little 2/4 measure here. where it's like, and you hold it for 4, so it would be like this. Let me just. And then it goes back into this part right here. Okay, so it's fairly simple. The problem is if you don't have a whammy pedal or some kind of effects, I don't know, you're going to have to make something up. But if you do, you can just play something like when I'm playing here. Let me put it back on bridge. And then it just goes into that part, which is the end. Oh, also, you see I got low fidelity, I'm sorry, right here. And that just indicates I'm probably going to end up using an EQ to get that type of sound. I mean, if you can do it, you can do it. If you can't, you can't. It's not a big deal. But that part is played like, you know, it sounds like an AM type radio. I'm sure you've heard it before in many songs. In fact, Audioslave, Tom Morello, he does it all the time. It's like right before the main guitars come in where it's all doubled and tracked. And there'll always be, a lot of times he'll have a break or a riff, and it's played kind of like with a filter or like a low fidelity type of sound. So, but that's basically the whole song. It's very simple. And it's right here. Here's the whole thing right here. The main riff, the verse, the chorus, the solo break, and then it just goes back into the chorus, to the bridge, and then you got the outro. Oh, also you're going to play the outro. Oh, let me see if I can. I don't know if I can. No, I can't do that, can I? Okay, so anyway, it's where you're playing the E chord right here, the power E chord. He'll play that when the band comes in. He plays it 4 times, and then it just goes back to the. I don't know why I can't get this to go down. That's not cool. Oh wait, here you go. Okay, here you go. Yeah, so like after you play that 4 times with the power chord, the E, then you go back into the chorus riff, and then it just ends on the E. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's for the that's how you end it. There's the tab. I haven't played this song in a long time. I'm not sure when this came out. I know it was like 2000s, early 2000s, maybe 2004 or something like that. But still a great tune, and you take your time with it. It's like I said, it's a pretty simple tune to play, and also, while I got this up here, I got this thing called a Strobe Plus HD. It's a Peterson tuner. My boss, the chromatic tuner I had for like 20 years, finally died, and you would think after 20 years I'd just buy another one because it's so reliable. But I went with this, and because Peterson are known for making really good tuners, and it really is a good tuner. I mean, it is awesome. I mean, you can get it like so right in there, especially if you're doing like intonation and stuff. Not only just tuning your guitar, but it has a metronome built into it. Well, you had to pay a little extra for that, but yeah, it's really cool. Awesome product. So, I mean, if you're in the market for a tuner, I mean, take a look at them. I'm sure there's things on YouTube about it. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and enjoy the lesson, and I will be back later. Adios.